Hello everyone and welcome on this new weekly Forex analysis video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. Also don't forget please to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. The channel name is Extreme Trader Signals, and you can just simply find the link in our description below of this video. And also you can try our VIP signals on Telegram, and I'm actually proud to share with you the results of the last week. Of course, we have to be very honest and transparent with everyone, and we never hide any losses at all. Therefore, the results are right in front of you. This week, actually, we have only made 155 pips in our favor. And also on Friday, we couldn't actually find only but one signal. So again, my friends, we are actually choosing quality over quantity. And that's the reason, as you can see, Thursday and Friday, we have just sent only 3 signals together. Because again, we cannot really send any random signals. We have to be very sure about our quality of the signals. So again, we hope to see you there, and to join, of course, you can just simply contact the support. You can also find their link here in the description in Telegram, and also in the description below of this video. So now let's get to the topic, and let's now analyze the market for the upcoming week. And as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. So of course, this was my last signal last Saturday to buy the Euro USD from 1.168, and thankfully it was a good one, and so far running in around 45 pips in our favor. So again, it was a good signal, and of course, not even one comment said anything about that, and I actually got used to it. However, let's now see what we can do next with the Euro USD. Let's now delete the old thing, and let's now go to the daily chart. So right now, as we can see, daily chart shows that the Euro USD is still actually rising, as we can see right here. And this is actually, guys, our typical setup to start buying. Usually, especially on the bigger time frames, such as weekly or daily chart, if you see a strong upper trend with a real level of a support trend line, followed with a fake breakout, that's actually a very good sign that the market right now, actually after making the bearish breakout, has failed to make a resistance trend line and instead kept rising. That's why buying right here was actually the smartest thing, because the market, of course, will hopefully most of the time we're gonna be respecting the same level of a support trend line. And as we can see, it kept rising, and not only retesting it for once, but for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already. All of that indicates that the Euro USD most likely will continue the rise. Also, not to mention that we have here also a broken level of a resistance trend line, as we can see. So again, since we're actually on upper trend, the resistance trend line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has already been broken out from, and already here created a new support trend line. Also indicates a continuation in the rise. That's why we believe that the Euro USD most likely will continue the rise till it reach the resistance at 1.181. That being sorry, 1.81. So that being said, our TP will be exactly this level. So meaning the Euro USD still has around 81 pips more to go. Let's now head to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so now based on the 4-hour time frame, I would like to choose our entry safely this time. So what we can see right now is actually here a resistance trend line became here a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3. Check this out. So as we can see, the market actually is still rising and respecting this level. Now what you will do is simply drag and drop the same line that I have just drawn here, and just simply place it right on the next level of a support trend line, which is right here exactly. Now here is our next entry. We will actually wait for the USD to fall a little bit more and respect the same level of a support trend line, because here we already have a support trend line number 1. Therefore, we are looking to buy exactly at the support trend line number 2. That being said, we can actually look at the left side, and right here exactly we can notice, of course, the strong key level of a support and the resistance as well. Let me just show it to you. Just simply like that. Exactly. Yes, I believe this is right. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes. Now, as you can see, this level right here at 1.169 actually shows a very strong key level of a support that has been respected all the way. And in the past also, it was a strong key level of a resistance as well. That's why considering to buy exactly at this level of a support is, in my opinion, going to be a good idea. Then after that, the Euro USD might continue the rise. We have to wait for the Euro USD to fall to another 34 pips, and then aiming around 114 pips in our favor. And the safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here exactly at 1.165. Therefore, our safe zone will be ranging for around 35 pips only against 114 pips in our favor. Let me know, please write the signal for you. That will be all for the Euro USD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Alright, so now for the Pound USD, we actually had a sniper entry from the last midweek analysis video on YouTube. As you can see, I have sent here a signal to buy from 1.349, and thankfully it was a sniper entry with absolutely zero drawdown. So again, guys, please, for the sake of the channel, if you guys have, if any one of you have taken this signal, please let others to know in the comment. I want a comment say, we took this signal and made good profit. Xtreme trader give us a good signal. That's what I'm asking. So hopefully someone have actually entered the signal, and hopefully we'll see that in the comments. Hopefully, really. However, so far actually we're running in around, I would say roughly around 65 pips in our favor. Now what we can do next with the Pound USD? Well, let's just make it short, because there is absolutely no reason to talk about this for a long time. Looking at daily chart again, still showing a strong bullish momentum, exactly what we have seen here with the Euro USD. Again, a real level of a support trend line number 1, number 2, and then a fake breakout, because the market has failed to create a single attempt of a resistance trend line, and instead just kept rising and respected the support trend line that we can see right here. So that being said, we are actually expecting from the Pound USD to actually continue the rise, also considering that we have here also a resistance trend line number 1, number 2, number 3 has also been broken out from with this bullish breakout candle, and also here we have a new supported trend line. So all of that says that the Pound USD most likely will continue the rise. Let's now head to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so now again, based on the 4-hour time frame, I would actually still consider to buy the Pound USD exactly right here at the same level of a key support at 1.352. Why? Because for multiple reasons actually. Number 1 is actually, it's still respecting the support trend line that we have drawn here, as we can see. So here we have a support trend line number 1, number 2, and then this fake breakout happened. And as we can see, the market has reversed exactly right on the same level of a support trend line. So if the Pound USD will make one more bounce, it will not only be respecting the support that we have right here, the support number 1, but also continue to respect the support trend line as well. And also not to mention that here on the left we have a strong key level of a resistance and a support as well. Therefore, buying exactly at 1.352 in my opinion is going to be the best idea. However, for the TP this time, we will actually be aiming the highest level of a nearest real level of a resistance exactly at 1.367, and that means we can actually aim around, let me just see, around 140 pips in our favor. And in this case, my friends, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the bottom of the support exactly right here at 1.348. That means our safe zone will be ranging for around 46 pips only. Let me now please write this signal for you. And that will be all, my friends, for the Pound USD. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. So AUDUSD actually was, in my opinion, was a good signal, but however, actually, to be honest with you, I don't remember if this signal has been triggered or not. I believe it hasn't been triggered, so therefore we can actually take a credit for the right direction. So again, let's now delete the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the daily chart. So daily chart still shows this ugly pattern, which I'm really eagerly waiting for the market to finally finish with it and break out from it. As we can see right here, we have here this channel, and it seems like the AUDUSD is still ranging within this channel. Actually, for this purpose, I would like to move right now to the weekly chart to show you something. Alright, now we are actually, my friends, on the weekly candles. Alright, so now what we can see right here based on the weekly candle is actually a long-term resistance lies exactly right here at 0.661. So as you can see here, we have the broken level of resistance with this bullish breakout candle. Now, actually, I believe that the AUDUSD will finally make the long-awaited bullish breakout from this ugly pattern. Why? For 2 reasons. Number 1 is actually this bullish breakout candle. The price action of this bullish breakout candle usually indicates a continuation in the momentum. How? Because, as we can see right here, the price action of this candle actually has a very tiny tail at the bottom and a longer wick at the top. That indicates, of course, I mean, when we see this price action, it's usually a good sign that the market right now getting ready for the rise. Number 2, is on the left side. We can see right here we had also a key level of a support exactly at the same level of that resistance. So if the AUDUSD will make a pullback, most likely along with the support of the price action, we can expect from the pair to respect the same level of that support and resume the rise right after finishing the pullback. That being said, I would recommend to consider buying the AUDUSD exactly at 0.661, and in this case our TP will be right here exactly just right at the nearest level of a resistance, right here also at 0.668. We don't want to keep it for longer than that. That means we will actually be aiming around 70 pips in our favor, I would say, and for the safe zone in this case it shouldn't be ranging much lower than the previous level of a resistance right here exactly at 0.658. Let me now please write this signal for you. That will be all, my friends, for the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the USDCAD. Alright, so this was of course our last weak signal to sell the USDCAD exactly from the resistance at 1.389, and thankfully it also indeed has been triggered. As you can see, my friends, the market, as you can see, has indeed reversed exactly at 1.389. So overall it was a good signal. Nevertheless, this signal, my friends, simply remains the same. The AUDUSD actually might continue the rise a little bit more to hit our sell exactly. It actually has reversed also from 1.389 to be fair. But we're actually still expecting from the market to continue the rise a little bit more, and I'm actually so far not expecting the USDCAD to be able actually to break out from the resistance at 1.389 for multiple reasons. One of them actually is the support trend line that we have right here. So as you can see, the support trend line we have here, number 1, number 2, the fake breakout, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then right here after the bearish breakout happened, we only have one single attempt of the support trend line, of the resistance trend line. Therefore, we can actually expect from the market to continue the rise just to create the second attempt of the resistance trend line, and from that point onward, the market will hopefully continue the fall. That being said, USDCAD signal just simply remains the same from the last midweek analysis. Let's now head to the USDJPY. Alright, so USDJPY signal, as you can see, has almost been activated. I actually have sent here a signal to buy exactly from 147.911, and unfortunately it has reversed a little bit earlier than that. So what can we do next with this pair? Let me just first of all delete the old signal, and let's now see what we can do next with this pair. So looking at daily chart, it seems to me like the USDJPY is right now stuck in this neutral channel from the support at 146.703 and the resistance at 148.638. But where is the pair is going to? In my opinion, the market, my friends, most likely will actually continue the rise. The market is still respecting the key level of a support that we have right here exactly at the bracket of 146.550. Not to mention, of course, that if we look at the bigger picture, actually I would like to move to the weekly chart. Now here, weekly chart, as we can see, we have here a lot of candles actually respecting this level of a support. However, nevertheless, the last candle shows a very strong rejection happened exactly at the key level of a support right there exactly at 146.450. Pay attention, here we have a strong key level of a support, and here also it was a strong key level of a support, and the market has actually been struggling for almost 2 months, I think, to make a bearish breakout from that area. So far it has failed to do that, and seems like the USDJPY still under the pressure of that support. Not also to mention that if we check the support trend line that we have right here, number 1, number 2, check this out. That is exactly what we're talking about always. On an upper trend, we have here a real level of a support trend line, number 1, number 2, and then multiple fake breakouts, because the market has failed to create a single resistance trend line after every bearish breakout happened. However, the support trend line, however, has indeed been respected. So all of that says that the USDCAD most likely will continue the rise. So where exactly we can consider to buy this pair? Let's now move to daily chart. Alright, so now on daily chart, even the current price action right here, the inverted hammer, actually indicates a continuation in the rise. It's actually somehow a very good price action that we can somehow trust most of the times. Also, not to mention that here also based on daily chart, we have a resistance trend line, number 1, number 2, number 3, and as you can see right here, it also has become here a new support trend line right after this bullish breakout candle. So we have in total 3 evidences about a continuation in the rise. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our entry. Now, regarding our entry for the USDJPY, I would actually recommend to consider buying this pair exactly right here at the same level of a support trend line. So check this out. Right here we have, based on the 4-hour time frame, a real level of a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 fake breakout, 2 fake breakouts, and in the middle, the market has still respected the same level of a support trend line. All of that indicates that we can actually consider to buy the USDJPY exactly right here at the same level of a support trend line, and then the market will continue the rise at least to reach the real level of a resistance at 149. That being said, we have to look at the left side, and as we can see right there, to be precise, let me just be sure exactly. Yes, fantastic. Check this out. So here we had a real level of a support, real level of a resistance, and finally here a real level of a support right before this bullish, this fake breakout happened. Therefore, we can consider to buy the USDJPY exactly at 147.344, aiming the resistance right there at 149.108, which means we will actually be aiming around 177 pips in our favor, and the safe zone that will be ranging for around 146.575, ranging for around 75 pips. Let me now please write the signal for you. That will be all, my friends, for the USDJPY. Let's now finally move to the Bitcoin. Unfortunately, our prediction to sell the Bitcoin at 111.992 unfortunately has failed, and as we can see right now, the Bitcoin signal going in loss. So that was actually the only loss that we had, guys, this week, and I believe this is actually somehow acceptable. Now what will gonna happen next with the Bitcoin? Now, since the Bitcoin actually has made here a bullish breakout from the long-term resistance at 111.845, as you can see, the continuation in the bullish movement, most likely the Bitcoin will continue the rise. Now, where exactly we can consider buying this pair? In this case, we have to seek the help of Fibonacci retracement by simply drawing it from this high to this low right here. As you can see, we have right now Fibonacci 38.2 has been born, and I believe this is gonna be the best level to consider buying the Bitcoin for a number of reasons. Number 1, it actually retesting the broken level of a resistance right here, and also, if I'm not mistaken, let me just check actually, I have to be sure about that. If we check here the support trend line number 1, number 2, yes, I believe here we have something good. We have here a real level of a support trend line number 1, support trend line, and then resistance, 2 attempts actually of a resistance trend line, which barely has been respected, and the market instantly made a bullish breakout from it. Therefore, we can wait for the Bitcoin to fall a little bit more, retesting Fibonacci 38.2, the continuation retracement, also respecting the previous level of a horizontal support, along with the previous support trend line. That being said, I would recommend to buy the Bitcoin there, and if we buy from this area, we can actually hold the trade till the market reach the real level of a resistance at 129.41, and the safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging much lower than Fibonacci 23.6 at 110233. Let me now please write the signal for you. And that will be our signal, my friends, for the Bitcoin. For this one, actually, I had to type the stop loss because I believe it's somehow not clear at all. Wait a minute, I think I typed it incorrectly. 11, even me made a mistake, guys. Look at that. 1102333. I made a mistake, actually. Sorry about that. So that will be everything, my friends, and in the end, please don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. Again, the channel name is Xtreme Trader Signals, and you can just simply find the link in the description below this video. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.